not go to any doctor I want to with my insurance. Nobody's insurance.
So let's do what I was suggesting. Make it a patient-centered approach that gives you and your doctor the choice.
Well, what insurance company can I go to?
Then you can go to any of your choice. If you expand the ability to purchase health care across state lines, that'll save the blues of Michigan, for instance. You know, North Carolina Blues has a different rate structure than you. They're more competitive in some ways than others. How about competing? In Nevada, we can find some senior care insurance at more reduced rates than here, so I'm looking at that, but I can't buy it here. We offer the competition the variety opportunities. Pretty soon you see the consumer, i.e. the patient, having more control, which includes the level of cost that they choose.
And I want to go back and ask then, why? Why, when the Republicans were in control, why weren't these logical, simple, this is the answer, done?
I wasn't there yet.
But you're part of
I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
But you were in the purpose.
I was out in the private sector, living the same way you folks are. But I think that's what's the beauty of what's changing now. You know, I meet the new candidates from the Republican Party. I am excited. I see Dan Beneček from the UP running in for Bart Stupak's seat. This guy, he's not there for the money. He's not there to get reelected. He says, I just want to look at my grandkids and say, I tried. I tried to restore this great country. And I'm sick of it. And I'm going to run whether Stupak was in office or not. He says, that's what I want to do. I'm excited about that,
So
that I see.
get manufacturing jobs back.
But I also see a lot of people saying, man, I miss Bush now even.
Oh, you
And I think they're saying that because bottom line is they didn't think it could get as bad as it is now, and it's gotten worse.
You did
And I think
vote for
it's
Bush's reform.
Pardon?
His bailout. You were in Congress during the time.
I voted against it.
You voted against it?
I voted against Carter.
Is that right?
That is right.
That's right.
And that's why the taxpayers said, thank you, Tim, you went against your president on that. And 136 of my Republican colleagues joined me in that and voted against TARP. And the Democrats put it across the line. And that's what hurt, you know, to see that type of thing go
So
on.
why weren't you leading the charge?
Tim, let me
against
interject
that?
something.
I was leading the charge on
One of
that.
things that Pat and some other questioners I think are a little concerned about. Let me give you a character reference. And your wife Susan is not here today, so let me help with that. I ran against him in the Republican primary. And I ran because I had a lot of the same questions and concerns that all of you have about the direction of our economy and whether we have the right kind of representation in this district especially. And what I discovered, and unfortunately or unfortunately, I had to spend a lot of time with him over the course of the last few months, I discovered a man of integrity, of honesty, of goodwill, and a willingness to work with people. Now, I didn't know that about Tim when I started that business, but I discovered a lot of things about Tim that all of you should know. When Tim says that he will work for you and that he will make sure that his first priority in Congress is to represent the interests and concerns of the people of this district, you can be damn sure that Tim Walberg will do that. And I discovered that directly from my engagement with him in terms over the course of this last 3 or 4 months in this primary. We had opportunities for direct conversation, but we also had debates. And I discovered, as I said, a man of integrity. And I want to say to you folks here in this room that if you're looking for a man of honesty and integrity, and I believe that's the most important aspect of not of a politician, but of a representative of the people, we have that in Tim Walberg.
Martha, thank you very much for that, and I want to make sure that that reputation continues as well.